Hey guys, how's it going? So remember how I got kidnapped and thrown in a truck? Well, they dropped me off at this storage facility with all sorts of cool stuff. There's toys, tools, human remains, torture devices, instruments, so much to do. Personally, I've always wanted to learn music, but that's just it. I don't know how to make music. While all the other kids were learning how to play the recorder, I was... what was I doing? Oh, yeah, being a loser. Considering I'm making a video game, I need some music to go along with it. Now, I could use some pre-made royalty-free songs or something, but I'm stubborn and Beethoven's Fifth doesn't really fit with my game well. Longtime fans of the channel will know about some of my iconic musical masterpieces, such as The Song I Made and Freeform Jazz. While these rocked the musical world at the time, I needed to improve upon perfection, so I decided to learn from scratch. I went to YouTube and typed, "How to make music, please." Anyways, after a short 1 hour break of playing Halo, I watched this 30-minute video by on music theory. This video taught all the basics I needed to know. Scales, major and minor keys, octaves, pentatonic scale, that sort of stuff. If you're interested in music production, go check out this video. It's pretty... epic. From there, I spent about 2 weeks making music. I focused my efforts on 4 primary songs, the themes for the first 2 levels, the mini-boss music, and the music for the game's first boss fight. For the first level, I decided to use this built-in instrument that made every note sound like an orchestra. I did this because, here's a little tip for you, all music sounds 10 times better when composed by an orchestra. Like this. For the second level, I wanted something that sounded like parade music. So I listened to parade music and tried to go from there. There's some drums, some trumpets, halfway through I added a flute. The mini-boss song was pretty difficult to make. I was struggling to make the lead guitar sound right. I wanted to use a guitar amp, but I found it difficult to get the right balance between amp and guitar, since too much amp can be overwhelming, but not enough makes the guitar sound empty. I also added some bit-crushed audio samples for fun. Finally, there's the boss music. I wanted to do something that sounded tech-y, so I used a bunch of synths and bass to really capture that authentic sound of a computer about to explode. There were some other songs I threw together, but these were the major ones I needed. After that, I shifted my focus to another aspect of the game. Its cutscenes. So I've done short animations before, and let me tell you, it is overwhelming. Like, this is an animation I gave up on just because it was stressing me out to work on it. Having to do fully animated cutscenes sounded like a drag, so I decided to do something a bit more simple. For people who grew up in the 2000s and owned a Wii and were losers like me, you might have played the Sonic Storybook games. These games stylized their cutscenes, having them act more like a moving picture book than a full animation. Now, I don't have the time, budget, or talent to make something look as good as these cutscenes, but I figured it would be easy enough to do something similar to them. So I used the pre-existing character models, took some pictures of them, and tried to make it look somewhat lively. For the backgrounds, I threw together some cheap 3D models of the game's environments, and then added a watercolor and oil paint filter on top of it, so it looks slightly less terrible. The cutscenes that took the most effort so far are the intro cutscenes, since it uses characters I hadn't modeled yet, and an environment I hadn't designed yet, so I kinda had to rush some stuff together, but it looks good enough. So yeah, I got all that finished. I've also done most of the layout and visuals for level 2. Also, I'll be uploading the soundtrack for the brave souls who want to sacrifice their eardrums to listen to it. But yeah, that's about it for now. I'll be hanging out here in this storage facility. But don't worry, I've got some friends. Like, this is Craig the basketball. Say hi, Craig.
Kill them all and feast on their flesh.
What?
Burn their world and incite rebellion in the hearts of the wicked.
No.
Do it.